Howdy everybody, we're here back at the farm after a while actually, with another review, a gun review. One that I don't know why I put it off so long, because I've mentioned before, it's one of my favorite guns that I have. It's one that I carry. I don't know if it's in the shot, but it's, right here. It is the PX4 Beretta. This one is a 9mm. It does come in 40 and 45, but this one is a 9mm because I like having more shots. Having more friends at the party is always a good idea. To get started though, let's talk a bit about, how I have everything set up. You'll see here I am wearing the AR500 battle belt, which I did in a previous video. You can check out that review. There'll be a link somewhere, but you can check that one out in that video. I do an overview of this belt, and this is how I have it set up for walking around the farm or just meandering any kind of normal setup. This is it. I got, rifle, pistol mags, and then pistol over here, and there of course is space for a bunch of other stuff. I just don't have it set up that way because this is really all I got right now. So I have this set up over here, and you might give me some crap because I'm using the Black Hawk holster, but it's what I got. And it works fine for what I need it for. I have a quick detach here. You can pop it in just like so, and you are good to go. But this is not a review on the Black Hawk, this is a review on the PX4. So I'm gonna get started here with, let me walk around. All right, let's talk about the PX4 here on the table. Got it cleared. Being attacked by acorns as well, but it is what it is. So as you just saw, this has a decocker. It's not a safety, it is a decocker. So instead of this keeping it on safe, what it does is decocks the hammer, which I like a little better because, a lot of guns don't have safeties on it. I like this one because at least I know I can, keep it out of battery, so to speak, to make it a little more holster friendly or carry around friendly. So there's that. Now the sights, you can see, they're serviceable. Let me get the camera going here. They're they're pretty serviceable. They got this nice bright white. These are stock, and there are replacements you can get aftermarket. I think even Beretta has like some fiber optic stuff too. You can swap it out. But even the stock sights are, they're usable. They're just fine. They got these 3 white dots. You line them up, and there you go. You got your sight picture. The grip has this stippling. You'll see all the way around. Makes so you have something, what you're holding on to when you're holding on to it, which is good. The back plate, the back plate is replaceable. In fact, it comes with 3 different sets. So you have a thinner one, a wider one, and then a really wide one. And this, I think, is the middle ground. It might even come stock with this on there, but I did swap out a few of them to see which one I liked, and the middle one is the right one for me. But for your hands, it might be a little different because everybody's hands are different. And for me, this was my grip that I liked. But it does have the option of flexibility, which is nice, especially just right out of the box. You can swap them out as you see fit. Now moving up to the slide, it has these, kind of stippling here for a good grip. Up here as well. I think a lot of guns have that, but it's nice. Some don't. Some don't, but this one does, which is good. The internal. So if you watch this, you see how it rotates. That is something very specific to this gun in particular. The barrel rotates as the slide moves back, and it helps not only reduce recoil and dissipate energy, but also well, I mean, that's what it does. That's what it does. As it goes back, this slight rotation dissipates more of this rear energy to help reduce recoil, or at least felt recoil, in the gun. As well as chambering the next round. It's all part of it. But that is a specific design to this gun from Beretta. And what's funny is, while it's useful for kind of most circumstances, if you're running through the mud, you might not want to use this gun, because as it rotates, I think actually Mac, Military Arms Channel, did a gauntlet with this, and that was one of the issues they had, is that as they got putting in mud and dirt and stuff, as it rotates, you have that extra spot to gum up. So it's something to keep in mind as you're looking at buying this gun, because it will, you might just have better options if you're looking for doing more really down in the swamp kind of stuff. And when they submitted this for military trials, that was one of the issues they had, is the fact that you have to operate in a broad range of environments. Having this little rotation here didn't really help it out in those trials. Now, it did get picked up for some units, but, so beyond that, we have, this nice little barrel rotation, and I like it too. It's a smooth shooting gun. It's super smooth. Like it is, you can definitely tell when you fire it, it is super smooth. It's nice, except for this, the trigger. So the trigger, without cocking it, is double action. So you can pull it and it'll go. The problem is, this is a super heavy trigger. Like, it is super heavy in double action. And I think that's pretty common for most double actions, to be super heavy. So it's not really a gripe, but if you're pulling it straight out of your holster, pulling it straight out and going without cocking the hammer first, it is super heavy. So that's something to keep in mind with this gun. Now, once it's cocked, as you're pulling back, you can see right there, that's the breaking point for the gun. There's a lot of creep here, but once you're here, it is very, like hell, I can see, you can see I just barely pushed it with this one finger. Have it right here, and then barely push, bam, it goes. So in single action, this is an excellent trigger. Excellent trigger once you get here point. If you don't like this, all this extra, that could be an issue, but if you know what you're working with, it is a really good trigger, because it is nice and crisp right there at the end. But like I said, this double action, that is definitely that is definitely a little bit of a workout. Not really. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad, but it does make it harder to shoot and aim properly. So keep that in mind. Now, it does come standard. The standard capacity is 17 rounds, and it also has a 20 rounder. And you can see the difference in the size here. It's that little extra lip. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah. This little extra lip here. Not too much. And when you put it in the gun, it does give you a little extra hang right here. Not too bad, nothing too serious, but I normally keep it with the standard capacity 17 rounds in there because I like having it flush, especially when it's in the holster. Every little bit not hanging out, every little bit matters, even if it's just an inch. You know what I'm talking about. But these are available too, because the CX4 uses the same magazine. So this is actually a CX4 rifle magazine, and or I guess a pistol caliber carbine. I will be doing a review on that as well. I actually brought that with me, but turns out my piece of junk red dot on it, gave out, so I got to get the tools. Another time, be doing that soon. Hopefully sooner than it took me to get this one done. But that will be coming up. Look for that one. This also has a bit here for a light or laser. And I don't have it on there because my holster doesn't have a spot for the light or laser. In fact, I can't find one that would fit it. So if you happen to know of one that will work for it, please let me know of a PX4 pistol holster that has quick release, quick detach, all that kind of stuff, but then also fits a light laser, because I would love to have it. Please comment below if you know where you can find one, because man, I would love to get one of those. For what I use this for though, not having one there works just fine, because most of the time I'm going around the farm or at the house where we have lights. My home defense gun is, as you are aware, is not that. That is not my home defense gun. This is meant more for me to carry on the belt. Not necessarily for home defense, even though I could wear this for home defense, but I don't, despite what you might think, I don't wear this all the time. So I've gotten it by just fine without having a light on there. Beyond that though, it's got, normal slide hold right there, works fine. There's not really a whole lot extra to talk about, because a lot of it is just kind of works like a pistol, works exactly how you think a pistol would. You have your takedown right here, you lift it up, take it down. You have your mag release. It's all being attacked more, got more acorns attacking me. All the rest of though is, kind of standard pistol fare, modern pistol fare. But that said, how about we go take some shots with it and see how we do. All right. So let's get started here. Just a simple rack, it's ready to go. Once again, I can also decock it too if I don't want to shoot. Go this way. And it decocks it, and then when I'm ready, bring it back, decock it, what have you. I'm gonna leave it in double action to start off with. Okay, got your ears. So you'll notice, on that first shot, I actually missed the target. And it's because I was pulling straight double action. And I hate to say it, that does make a difference. When you're doing the double action, if you're maybe like me, I haven't shot this gun in quite some time because of the ammo. If you're out of practice, doing that double action, if you aren't ready for it, is a heavy trigger. It's a heavy pull. So you, might have a tendency to go low and left. You know how it is, boys. All right, do a few more. I'm gonna do it double action again, just to prove to myself that I can do it. Double action again. Okay. So I got 2 more shots. in this mag. Let's see if I can just quick draw here. That was the PX4. Great gun. Great gun. It's got a few little issues here. It's got a few little issues that, you know, might want to take in consideration when you're looking at getting one of these. Overall, I do like it, of course. I wouldn't have it if I didn't like it, because I don't like to keep guns that don't really have a purpose, you know, say for a few odds and ends. But in general, it's a great gun. If we're gonna getting it, definitely recommend getting it if it's something you like. Now, would I recommend this over a Glock? Yes and no. Yes, because I mean, everybody's got a Glock. No, because Glocks have so much aftermarket support that you can find everything you need. So you got so many people who can work on it. So much information's out there on those guns. These are a bit more niche. They're a bit, I would say, a bit more higher quality in my opinion. So the support for it aftermarket is lower, but you do have a good product. And if you want to go for it, go for it. I would appreciate you also going for that like button and subscribe button. It helps me out. I know my videos have slowed down a bit, but with your support, you know, keep on making more of these. So if you like this video, comment below, let me know, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.